It's time for GMA3. Hayden Panettiere, what her mom is saying about her death, and who was on the scene when police arrived. Plus, the new details revealed in the police report. The new trend on social media that has people seeking out peak UV rays.
Tanning is my favorite thing to do.
It's called tan maxing, and it has doctors concerned. And get ready to rock. Camp Rock has returned with a new generation, and the stars of the third movie are here to tell us all about it. It's time for GMA3.
Oh, so exciting. It's such a good movie. My boys love it. Yeah, it's so good. Hi there, I'm Stephanie Ramos.
And I'm Jesse Palmer alongside Ginger C. We're so happy that you're with us on this Wednesday.
Yes, and only one person could make this couch even cooler. That's Jon Favreau. Yep, we are going to hear from Disney legend Jon Favreau about his new docuseries, Lion, which had its world premiere last night. The series gives us an unprecedented look at the life of a lion. From cub to adult, they spent 4 years watching this beautiful lion.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
Yeah, incredible. And also coming up here on GMA3, Tori Johnson brings us deals and steals on all things beauty, really some beauty must-haves that are all from small businesses and all at least 50% off.
Always so exciting to see what Tori has dialed up for us, too. But we're going to start with the more than 70 million Americans dealing with the brutal heat, including myself, by the way. I went out for a leisurely stroll yesterday, and then that happened.
Boom.
Ginger, it is ridiculous
so
outside.
hot.
What is going on?
We have a little humidity, but that is nothing compared to the city that you are very familiar with, Miami.
That's right.
They hit 100 degrees for only the second time in recorded history. And you say, wait a minute, doesn't Miami always feel like 100? Well, they feel like it with a heat index, but to have the actual air temperature hit 100 has only happened one other time since records began in 1895. So it was a big deal. And yes, it felt hotter than that, as it will in so many other places. So we'll go ahead and run you through what's going to happen the next couple of days temperature-wise. We're going to see heat advisories all the way back with extreme heat warnings in places like Dallas. They'll probably stick through next week.
Wow.
That's the problem, is that we are going to see the hazy, sweaty conditions extend all the way through the weekend, if not in some places like Texas and especially the Southwest, way into next week. And speaking of the problems that come along with this, heat helps fuel storms. Indianapolis, one of the many places that was hit so hard, they've got more rain where that came from. They're in a level 2 out of 4 for flash flooding as we go into tonight.
Wow, still a lot going on. All right, thanks so much, Ginger. Now to what a police report is telling us this morning about the sudden death of Hayden Panettiere, as her mother speaks out about her daughter's death and the on-again, off-again boyfriend who was with her at the end. Trevor Alt has the latest. Trevor.
Hey there, Steph. So there's been so many tributes coming in for actress Hayden Panettiere, and authorities are still working to finalize the cause of her death. But we have now obtained the police report detailing her cardiac arrest and how her boyfriend and his brother were there and how they're said to have responded when they learned she died. A newly obtained police report reveals new details about the shocking death of star actress Hayden Panettiere and who investigators say was with her when she died. According to police, Panettiere's on and off again boyfriend Brian Hickerson and his brother Zach were also there at this South Carolina apartment complex when Panettiere suffered a cardiac arrest, and they say the brothers called 911. Police say EMS attempted to perform life-saving methods for an extended amount of time before they called the time of death. They say the boyfriend's brother, Zach, was very emotional while EMS were working on Hayden. Brian did not become emotional until EMS declared her officially deceased. And afterward, they say Brian showed officers the bag of medication Hayden is currently on. Police say they found no indications of foul play or suspicious circumstances, and the preliminary autopsy found no signs of trauma, with her cause of death still pending. Now Panettiere's mother is speaking out in a new interview, saying this person in her life that we've been trying to get rid of for quite some time was with her at her death, and that was Brian Hickerson. The couple did have a tumultuous history that included domestic violence.
The abuse, the fact that I allowed this person not only into my life, but for how long I put up with it.
Hickerson served 45 days in jail. And again, investigators say there are no signs of foul play at the scene of Hayden's death. She talked openly in her memoir about the lifelong scars that came with becoming famous so young. We did reach out to Brian Hickerson through his attorney. We have not heard back yet. Ginger.
Thank you, Trevor. Now we want to move to Celine Dion in a new interview, giving fans an update on her health as she gets ready to hit the stage in Paris for her residency, her first extended series of concerts since she announced her stiff person syndrome diagnosis. Rhiannon Alley has the story.
The voice of a generation is coming back to us right now. The singer opening up to Harper's Bazaar as the countdown to her return to the stage is officially on. A 5-week residency in Paris is now on the horizon, and she's putting in the work. Back in Las Vegas, Dion is doing Pilates 3 days a week plus 2 days of ballet. It's a remarkable turnaround from just a few years ago when her career came to a halt after a devastating stiff person syndrome diagnosis, a rare debilitating neurological disorder that forced her to step away from the stage. Now she's getting her body and her voice ready to return.
If I can't run, I'll walk. If I can't walk, I'll crawl. But I won't stop.
In the documentary I Am Celine Dion, the 5-time Grammy winner opening up about taking high doses of Valium just to be able to walk, as well as other strong drugs because of the pain.
But I have to admit, it's been a struggle.
They paid for tickets, she says. They bought my records. They gave me that luxury. So the least I can do is tell them that I'm alive. The diva going on to say, instead of questioning life, can you live life? So I'm living my life, girl. I am living the life. Also sharing her special connection with fans, explaining it's got to be because I'm an open book, adding, I'm honest and it's not always pretty. Sometimes it's happy things, sometimes it's sad, but it's called life.
We can't wait. Paris, Celine, all together. I've got the Eiffel Tower right here on my dress.
Look at you.
Didn't even realize it was happening.
Apropos, as we say in French.
Very nice. All right, so coming up, we have much more to get to. We are solving the mystery of the latest A-lister joining the cast of Only Murders. We'll tell you who it is next.
Back now with pop news, which means it's Will Gantz time. What do we got, Will?
The best time of the day, baby. Yeah. All right, Only Murders in the Building has quite the track record when it comes to guest stars. We're talking Paul Rudd, Tina Fey, Jesse Williams, Matthew Broderick, Eva Longoria, Melissa McCarthy, Christoph Waltz, and Renee Zellweger, just to name a few. But we've tracked the clues, the hints, and now the evidence is in. Season 6, shaping up to be even more star-studded.
Oh boy.
Take a look.
We have had so many amazing guest stars for Only Murders in the Building.
Yeah, but we're just missing one.
It's
Olivia Colman.
That is Oscar winner Olivia Colman. Season 6 of the hit show currently in production in the UK. No release date has been set yet, but I've seen enough. Give Olivia the Emmy Award right this minute.
This is easily one of the best casted shows on TV right now. And now you add Olivia Colman to it.
I mean, she can do everything. Drama, comedy, you name it. And now, apparently, the small screen as well. I can't wait. Yeah. She also has my favorite Oscars acceptance speech of all time.
I was going to say that. I remember you loved that.
That's a good memory. Yeah. I guess I bring it up fairly often. So. All right, now to a celebration fit for a king. National Geographic held the world premiere of their new docuseries Lion last night. The director behind 2019's live-action Lion King, Jon Favreau, and his co-executive producer Mike Gutton walking the red carpet to celebrate the big debut. This series marks the first time ever that a nature documentary has captured one lion's journey from cub life to adulthood in Kenya. And yesterday, Cameron Matheson sat down with Jon and Mike to hear more about the making of the show. Take a look.
These are real living creatures that you grow attached to over these years because you're rooting for them, you're watching the footage, you're watching them develop in front of your eyes. And every rainy season we had to pull out the cameras, and every time the rain subsided, he would call. I would wait for the phone call. He says, "We found him. We found him. He made it. He made it through another winter."
Lion airs tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern on National Geographic, and all 4 episodes stream tomorrow on Disney Plus and Hulu.
That's gonna
have to see it. The trailer was so moving. I was like, I am in.
And you know it's going to be an emotional roller coaster too.
Absolutely.
Anytime you watch things like this, it's going to be
these
tremendous.
creatures in their element, in nature, it's fascinating.
Jon Favreau going from Buddy the Elf to Keo the Lion King.
He's got range.
Spectrum.
That's right. That's
very
right.
talented.
All right. Also in pop news, it's heating up on the 80s dance floor. Tensions are rising on The Shards, the hit Ryan Murphy series, and now we have a sneak peek of tonight's episode where the teens really lean into 80s style stress relief with a good old-fashioned dance contest. Take a look.
Hi, I'm Brett. I like Joan Didion, and I want to be a writer.
Hi, I'm Debbie, and I'm going to rule the world.
Hi, I'm Susan. I'd like to pursue a career in the legal arts.
I'm Robert. I like trying new hair products like gel and mousse and studying the philosophies of Khalil Gibran.
Hi, I'm Cha-Cha. I've been Groover of the Week 3 months in a row, and I'm going to win it again tonight.
I find I have real Robert energy trying out new gel. One of the stars of the show, though, Kaya Gerber, who plays Susan, revealing on the red carpet recently that this is the episode she's most excited for fans to see. You can watch for yourself so soon. The Shards' brand new episode airs tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern on FX and Hulu on Disney+.
My wife and I are watching this show. We are so hooked on it. It's so good. It's like the most mature, richest, best-looking high school kids in the history of high school, essentially. It's amazing.
I didn't look like that in high school.
We're excited for it. Will, thank you so much. Speaking of getting excited, coming up, Tori Johnson has deals and steals on beauty favorites, and they're all half off. Stick around.
Time now for day 2 of our beauty deals and steals. Tori Johnson is here with products to pamper yourself, all from small businesses. So excited about this, Tori.
So we can
Let's
get to
do
Ginger's
it.
Favorite. We're going to start with a viewer favorite, and that is Dr. Rant Skincare. This one right here. It's one of their brand new Dare to Age firming face creams. And this one, like, just for the name we love, but it's all about being a collagen booster for your skin for firmer, smoother, denser skin every single time you use it. We also have a bunch of their favorites. These little No More Baggage under eye depuffer, which is really good.
Always need that.
So good. Also, their daily exfoliator is really good. You can't go wrong with this line. There's something for every skin concern. 50 off plus, Jesse. What are those 2 good words we love?
Free shipping.
Yes, exactly. All right.
All right, what's next?
Pure. This is a line that's all about makeup, but infused with skin-loving ingredients. This right here is one of their most iconic products. 11,000 positive reviews on that. It is their 4-in-1 pressed mineral makeup. So you get buildable coverage plus SPF in that. But then we've got lots of really great options. The eye palettes right here are really beautiful. Both of the eye palettes are so pretty. Lips, skin, we got you covered everything here. This one also, minimum 50% off and
free shipping.
You got it.
I'm so happy you're including me in this. Thank you.
Okay, you know what? Here we got the men's baby foot as well as the women's size. 2 different sizes depending on your foot size. This is the one that you're going to slip on for an hour, rinse it thoroughly, nothing happens, and then about a week later the shedding begins.
Molting.
Really? Yes, and it's like serious shedding to reveal those baby soft feet. If you need something that's just a quick fix in between, the blue is just their moisturizer, and this is, there's no shedding, no exfoliating, but it's just super hydrating for when you need your feet to feel really good. All of these are 50% off.
Oh, awesome.
All right, then, all right, who doesn't love a mirror? Jess, let me give you one over here. You get your own.
What are you trying to say, Tori?
That I'm sure you never met a mirror you didn't like, right? And look, and there's even a magnifier there, the 10 times magnification. This one is, this is so pretty. Everyone's gem maxing now. This is gorgeous. But what's really great about these is distortion free, 3 different levels of light, so you can change the light. It really mimics a natural daylight. This little one right here, also same thing. You can change the type of lighting. And then this little baby, folds flat to pop into your suitcase.
Nice.
So great
Or my
lighting,
massive
no
purse.
makeup mishaps. You can look good all the time, and it's all 50% off.
Very
That's
neat.
a good one.
Oh,
yeah,
this is a
really
great
fabulous.
one.
All right, Ginger, take it away. Take it away.
I've been looking forward to this one.
I have to tell you, the oil is something that I've used
Right
since
here.
you had it on the show the first time. It is the smell that I want to wake up to and be with all day. I get so excited when I put it on.
power
And
of plum.
And the power of plum, and I do just love the feeling.
And that's like your skin is gorgeous. So if it's at all credited to this, like that is amazing. These are phenomenal products loaded with antioxidants. It's that really subtle scent. We also have their plum body, great for body
I haven't tried
hydration.
that one.
Their brand new cleanser. I don't know if you have that yet, but we've got it
No,
first.
I don't.
And the whole collection
Go shopping, girlfriend.
is 50% off.
After
which
that
is
testimonial, I think
right,
Ginger
Jess?
needs an endorsement deal.
Literally.
I'm putting on.
Pretty
There you
good.
go. I'll do that. I would.
And then finally,
Smells great. That's awesome.
It does smell really good, but it works even better.
Really?
Epsom. This is all about concentrated Epsom salt. So oftentimes you can only get that benefit taking a bath.
And I like put 2 cups in. You're
Yes,
like 2 cups.
and you're like,
That's
I
the whole
don't have
bag.
time for a bath. And so these are, we've
stock
got
up.
roller balls. We also have these really great lotions. And so there's options with different additives depending if you need it for muscle, nerve, or foot relief. These are, I want to say, a Gary favorite, and they're 50% off.
Oh,
Benefits on
Gary
the go.
favorite.
You got
Yes,
it.
this is great
Got
for
a little
after those
shout out.
workouts. Yes, thank you, Tori. We partner with these companies on these really amazing products. You can get them at GMAdeals.com. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to GMA3. Let's get now to James Longman with the latest headlines you need to know.
Thanks, guys. Here's what you need to know. A Democratic socialist pulled off a stunning upset in Florida's Senate primary. State lawmaker Angie Nixon defeated former National Security Council aide Alex Vindman, who spent $2.2 million on ads, to Nixon's $60,000. Nixon ran on Medicare for all, a tax on billionaires, and free childcare. She now faces long odds against Republican Senator Ashley Moody in a state that's moved sharply right and where many Cuban and Venezuelan families fled socialist governments. A terrifying ordeal for a group of tourists in Thailand. They were swept away by raging flash flooding while taking selfies at a waterfall. The surge of water came in so quickly it knocked them over and forced them downstream. Everyone was eventually pulled to safety, and remarkably, they suffered only minor injuries. Costco is preparing to start selling store-branded Medicare Advantage plans. The retailer is teaming up with the non-profit insurer Scan Group, promising to bring greater value to seniors. They're planning a limited rollout in 2 yet-to-be-named states, saying their target market includes about 5 million Medicare subscribers. And that's what you need to know. Back to you guys.
Thanks, James. And you can catch What You Need to Know with 2 episodes dropping daily on Disney+. Ginger?
So now we want to move to this trend on social media. It has people seeking out the sun, and doctors are concerned. It is called tan maxing, and it's exactly what it sounds like, trying to get the deepest, darkest tan that you can. Ashan Singh is here with more on why people are doing it and what doctors are saying. Ashan?
Hey, Ginger. Yeah, you're not going to believe this social media trend. Welcome to the world of tan maxing, where apparently just getting a tan isn't just a product of being out in the sun for a day, it's a lifestyle. People are checking the UV index, scheduling their day around peak sun, and comparing tan lines like progress photos.
Tanning is my favorite thing to do.
For Jaden Azar, tanning is more than just a hobby.
Being tan makes me feel like myself. I feel better. My skin loves me more. I wear makeup better. I feel better. I feel skinnier when I'm tanning.
You feel skinnier when you're tan?
Yes, when I'm tan.
Interesting.
Absolutely. That's the real thing.
Jaden considers herself part of an emerging trend on social media, tan maxing.
What the heck is tan maxing?
Well, if you can glance at my skin, it's a lifestyle.
This is my tanning routine.
Many tracking the UV index.
I always check the UV and try and go out when it's the highest. This is the tan that I started with.
Then showing off their drastic tan line.
Here I am, tan maxing.
All while the medical community is raising concerns.
Tan maxing is the trend of the summer, especially for Gen Z. It is very deeply, deeply concerning to me. There is no such thing as a safe or healthy tan.
Are you worried about any dangers from being exposed to the sun? Like, you're out there a lot and you are not protecting yourself, right?
With everything in life, I think there's always a danger.
Sure.
Like, God forbid, skin cancer, of course, I know. I don't burn. So if I burn, I probably would wear sunscreen.
But doctors say just because skin isn't burning doesn't mean it isn't being harmed by the UV rays.
And it increases your risk not only for skin cancer, but for accelerated aging. Wearing sunscreen on your face, neck, chest, tops of your hands, and all of your body is absolutely essential to protect your skin.
Listen, y'all, I love the sun as much as the next person, but this was the part that stuck with me the most. Not burning does not mean you're not doing damage. Dr. Bo says there's really no such thing as a healthy tan from UV exposure, so sunscreen everywhere that's exposed. And she says if you want to look tan, fake it. There's no shame in self-tanner.
Fake it, no shame. Ashin, thanks so much. Here now with some of the stars of Camp Rock 3. Nearly 20 years after the original, the franchise is back with a highly anticipated third movie. And here with us all to talk about it are Lumi Polak, Hudson Stone right next to me, and Casey Trotter. Great to have you guys. Welcome. How exciting. I have to tell you, my boys are big fans. They watched the movie over the weekend. It was on replay on the Disney Channel. So good. You guys are so talented. There were talks about a third Camp Rock for a number of years. It's got a huge, huge fan base. How does it feel to be a part of this franchise, a part of this world?
I mean, Camp Rock's iconic. I'm so glad I get to share it with my fellow co-stars. But yeah, of course, there were a lot of talks going into this third movie, and I think it's so well deserved. The fan base is massive, and the people that love it, they love it so, so much. And it's incredible.
Yeah. I think it is really crazy stepping onto something where there already is an established fan base, and it kind of could be nerve-wracking in a sense, but the entire fan base has been so welcoming and so loving and warm, and we're just so glad to be a part of it.
Well, you all definitely delivered, I'll tell you that. I watched it on Friday right when it came out, and I've got to say I'm not in probably the Target demo, but everybody will love it.
Target demo.
It's so good.
Doesn't matter.
That's right.
Well, if you haven't seen a clip yet and you haven't gotten hooked, please watch this.
Is it weird that I'm kind of gonna miss this bus?
Not weird.
Same here.
So we make a pact. Whatever happens, we stay in touch.
Great. First order of business, group chat name. How about Cliff and the Cliffhangers?
Cliff.
It's been a long night on the bus in that moment. I know we didn't see it there, but there's obviously a lot of dancing and singing. And I've got to say, you had to learn a brand new instrument for this because your character is like very into a cello.
Yeah.
Tell us about that preparation.
No, that was definitely its whole other challenge in itself, other than the singing and dancing and acting. I did cello lessons almost every single day for an hour to 2 hours. I would bring it back to my hotel room and practice, so sorry to my neighbors around me. But also another thing was nobody really plays the cello and sings at the same time. Like that wasn't really a thing that people do. And my cello teacher even tried to do it, and she was like, you got to deal with this because that's not my section. But yeah, that was kind of like a patting your head and rubbing your belly situation, but I did it, and I think it looks pretty good in the movie, so I'm very proud of myself, and yeah.
Well, you're a trailblazer, and there might be people doing that more now, too.
I know, it's really crazy because,
like,
my little cousin started playing the cello now, and I've heard so many kids who have been, like, inspired to start picking it up, and I'm like, wow, new trend, cello and singing.
Well, Casey, obviously there's a lot of familiar faces here in this movie, including the Jonas Brothers, and we know that they're executive producers on the project, and I understand they had a pretty cool surprise for you guys when you all got done filming?
Yes. So basically, we just finished filming We Rock at the end, and we get back to our trailers, and it's like, okay, they told us, like, you're going to the Jonas Brothers concert tonight. And so we all go, we all get in our cars, we all get ready, we all get dressed. I didn't have any good clothes for the night, so I had to go to our costume director and, like, get clothes from set to wear there. So we went to their concert, we got to go backstage, hang out with them. It was so sick, especially because we were just performing on like a sound stage with them, and now we're seeing them perform in front of like 20,000 people, which is insane.
The real thing.
Yeah.
That is so exciting. And Hudson, music is your first passion, right? And now you're going on tour with your co-stars for the Disney's Worlds Collide concert tour. What can fans expect?
Well, I like to say that music is my first love. It's my love language. I've been playing music my whole life, and it's always been a dream for me to play stadiums and to be able to share my music. I will tell you that I do get to play one of my own original songs on this tour, which is very exciting. Yeah,
very exciting.
So I'll get to do that. I'll let people know that this is a brand new tour from the old one. This is not like the last Worlds Collide tour, which is, I think, so cool about it. Of course, we're keeping the essence of it and like all the incredible movies that made up this tour. But it's going to be a new tour. It's very, very exciting. I'm super excited to share it with Liamani, Malachi, and the rest of the cast. But yeah, it's going to be so fun, and I'm just looking forward to it.
It's going to be a great show. I can't wait to see it. I'm going to visit you guys. I'm going to go. I'm going to take my boys.
Yes.
You should take our.
Let's do it.
Bring your boys too.
It's a date.
And bring your baby girl. Bring your baby girl.
The fifth wheel.
We're bringing all the kids. Guys, so great to have you. Very nice to meet you. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. Camp Rock 3 is streaming right now on Disney+. And coming up here on GMA3, COVID-19 myth busting and a new breakthrough medication.
We are back now with fact and fiction surrounding COVID-19. The virus is still very active in the country, and there's a new breakthrough medication that can help people who think they've been exposed. This segment is sponsored by Shionogi, the maker of Zocova, and their spokesperson, Dr. Amish Adalja, senior scholar for Johns Hopkins Center for Health Security, joins us now. Let's start, doctor, with what this pill actually does.
So the pill, Zocova, what it does is it actually prevents you from contracting COVID. It decreases your chances by 67% after you've been exposed if you take it within a 3-day window. So this is a major advance in the toolkit that we use to make COVID much more manageable.
Okay, so now I figure we do some myth busting, huh? We have these myth or fact paddles. Both of you have them.
Yes.
So let's go ahead and start. COVID-19 is now considered to be like the common cold. Guys, what do you think? Is it like the common cold?
I'm going to go with true.
I'm going to say.
I think a lot of folks these days will just come down with COVID.
Okay.
Kind of like the common cold.
Doctor, what's the truth?
So it's a myth.
Nice.
It's
Well
true
done,
that
Jesse.
COVID has become much more manageable, and some people do have mild symptoms that are really indistinguishable from the common cold, but it still causes severe illness, hospitalizes, and kills people at a much higher rate than most of the other common cold viruses. And there's lots of complications. There's long COVID. So even though it's more manageable, it's still a bigger deal than the other common cold viruses.
Okay, next up. In 2026, you should still inform others if you interacted with them and if you test positive for COVID-19, regardless of symptoms. Is that myth or fact?
I think that's true. I think that's the responsible thing to do, I think.
Yes. I'm assuming?
Yes, you got it right. Yeah, it's definitely true. COVID-19 is something that you don't want to get. Even if it's easier to handle now than it was in 2020, you still want people to know, especially if they have any high-risk conditions, because they may be in line for complications. They may need to home test. So there's things that they can do that you want to make sure that they're informed about.
Okay. And next up, you can spread COVID-19 before you experience symptoms. What does everybody think?
True.
You got that one right, too. So
We learned a
that's
lot.
the claim to fame for COVID. That's how COVID became a pandemic. When a respiratory virus can spread with minimal or no symptoms at all, it's basically impossible to contain. And that's why we had a pandemic.
Yep, so symptoms or not. And last one, if you were exposed to COVID-19, the only thing you can do is wait to see if you will get sick. Truth or myth?
Say myth.
Yeah.
There are some other things you can do, I believe.
Right. So there are things that you can do. One of them is Zocova, which is the medication that I mentioned earlier that is useful as post-exposure prophylaxis, which means you've been exposed, you take that, it decreases your chances from getting infected. You can also do home tests as well. So yes, you can be proactive now. In the past, you could do nothing once you were exposed, but now there are tools, and I think that's kind of testament to science and medicine moving forward.
We've learned so much over the years
I was going to
about
say,
COVID-19.
6 years later, and we're still
Still learning.
I was going to say.
I also want to state it for the record, I got all 4 correct.
Yes, Jesse.
Right.
We realize
We are well aware and we'll never forget.
Score out there. Yes, that's right.
Well done.
Thank you so much, Doctor. Thank you
for
for
having
being
me.
with us. And thanks to our sponsor, Shionogi, the maker of Zocova. We have more information on our social pages. Now, coming up, Will is going to bring us ABC's Secret Savings. And, yep, he's already checking out one of the terrific ways to feel great this summer. Everything at least 40% off. Oh, the massage.
That looks fantastic.
Bring that over here.
Yes, please.
Headed that way.
Back now with ABC Secret Savings. Will's back, and he's showing us some soothing products that help bring comfort to your summer all year round with discounts starting at 40% off. Will,
we're excited about
what is that exactly?
All right, this is the NECA. It's all the rage, the greatest way to get a massage without having to make an appointment. It doesn't just vibrate. The Reathlete NECA mimics the feeling of real hands giving you a deep kneading massage. You can see it working here. It feels so much like real hands. Are you ready?
I'm totally ready.
It literally has like 2 thumbs and 4 fingers.
Exactly. Doesn't that feel nice?
Wow.
Yeah,
Compression supports circulation and relaxation.
I'm trying to read your facial expression.
No, it's good.
Yeah.
You can get in there, Will.
Oh, okay. Tight muscles.
Okay.
Yeah. It's wearable
as
well, which is fabulous. Wraparound design sits comfortably around your neck and shoulders. You can enjoy it anywhere. Save 50% with our deal.
Like you could be walking the dog while getting a massage.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure,
I'm going to hand that to you. Bring it along for the ride. If you'd like to take a seat here, this is all about turning your couch, bed, office chair into a therapeutic rocker. So it's ergonomically designed, a portable rocker to help relieve discomfort and back pain, reduce stress, calm anxiety, and improve sleep with both deep and shallow seating options with 2 rocking positions for maximum comfort. The padded prop bar will safely grip any furniture or walls that you want to put it on. It folds down easy and flat for safe storage. Save 50% plus get free shipping on our site. There's something about a rocking chair, right?
Yeah,
you know,
it's just going.
Yeah, exactly.
It is
definitely looks really comfortable there. Okay, pillows, so important to our sleep.
So important to your sleep, and we've got a lot of options here. Back support systems, memory foam technology is intended to help you sleep better. We have the angle wedge pillow that has a triangle shape, cradling your legs and knees at 45 degrees. Yes, relieving tension in your back. And then we've got the knee T, which keeps legs and hips and spine in a neutral position, reducing pressure on your lower back. The Better Body Pillow offers a great balance between plush and softness and genuine support.
So many kinds of pillows.
I know. Organic shredded latex
you
pillow.
need all the shapes.
This has removable fill, so you can customize the loft and firmness according to however you prefer to sleep. And everything is 40% off today.
My wife would love this. She's one of those people that sleeps with like 9 pillows.
Yeah.
Lots in
barely any room for you.
Me, no,
but the 9 pillows,
Not important,
exactly.
Those are needed.
Next question. How about a hug for your hands? Support and soothe sore fingers to reduce pain and swelling with Grace Enable compression gloves. These are made from soft cotton stretch fabric. It has an easy open design so that you can type, text, garden, or knit, all while treating your hands. You can wear them overnight to reduce finger stiffness in the morning. The extra grip style have silicone dots on the palm and fingers for improved traction when you're driving, handling heavy items, and more. And then the cooling gel sleeve, so that you could pop into the freezer. Feel that. Isn't that so amazing?
Oh my gosh, feel that.
You can wear it when it's chill.
Let the icy cold and gentle compression reduce pain and swelling. And everything is 40% off from Grace Enable
You're
today.
typing a lot, maybe crocheting.
Yes,
who knows?
great for anyone with a little bit of arthritis in the hands and fingers, or anyone who just needs a little extra boost. All right, from your hands to your feet. Naboso was developed by a podiatrist and uses texture to stimulate recovery in your feet. We've got these socks right here. So this is what it looks like on the inside. So you'd be walking around on that. Patented interior texture that provides gentle sensory stimulation every step. And then we've got toe spacers and splays for natural toe alignment, foot stability, and balance paired with Naboso's textured socks. You've got an easy daily foot care routine to help your feet feel more awake, aligned, and ready to move. You'll save 40% on all of it from Naboso today.
You can wear these with the socks? This in the sock? Okay.
I've talked to people that have done the toe spacers before. They swear by it. They say it's absolutely incredible.
Okay. Who specifically?
Who are your sources?
I have former athlete friends that do not want me to share their information. Well, great stuff as always. Thanks to these great brands. And of course, you can shop these deals and more than 20 additional ones from our ABC Secret Savings Special for August right now by scanning the QR code on your screen, or you can just go to abcsecretsavings.com.
It was you, wasn't it? You're the toast play guy.
Taking this with myself. Such a fun day today. Thanks so much for watching, everybody.
I want to play the cello. All right, we'll see y'all tomorrow.
It's not too late. You can do it.
Bye.